Hello everybody, it's Maikito. I hope everybody's having a good day, has had a good day so far. Quickly before I get into the video, just letting y'all know there won't be a video tomorrow because the only games that will be available for, I believe, Tuesday slate will be Liga MX games, and they don't ever have any player props really for those. And it's the beginning of the season, it's like the second or third game, so lines are still iffy, lineups are still being like moved around, so I don't want to risk anything there. I'm still going to be studying those, but I do have a video for today. It is a small lineup, small matchups. I did say in the last video that I might not have a video today, but I found at least one player prop, one money line that I like, so I wanted to get at least a shorter video for you guys. As always, if I do have any item plays, it will be in the pinned comment. Could be later tonight, could be tomorrow. I'm not completely sure, but like I said, one player prop, one money line, at least when it comes to the video. And the first player prop and the only player prop that I found that I like is Daniel Maldini to go higher than 0.5 shots on target, playing away from home for Monza, going up against Genoa. For those wondering, for those that are new, that one is for underdog. If the picture's in white, that means for underdog. If it's in black, that means it's on PrizePicks. But he's averaging 1.01 shots per 90 so far this season, and he's in good form. Recently, at least, he's scored in the last 2 games straight. So I want to take him while he's in form, take him while he's hot. So I like that for him in general. He's averaging 2.82 shots per 90. And from those he gets 1.01 shots on target. So he will take the shots. We just need him to get that shot on target. He took 2 against them in the first game, one of those being on target. So he already hit against them in the first game. So I like that as well. He's a really good dribbler and he's a long shot taker. He's taken 20 from outside and 19 from inside. So 50-50 pretty much. So whether he's inside the box or outside the box, as long as he gets the chance, he will take the shot, which is what I like. He will shoot. It's just whether he makes it on target or not. And I believe he will, because Genoa are a pretty decent matchup. That was the 9th most shots on target in general in the league to opponents. He had 1 shot on target against them, and in general Monza only had 9 shots, 2 of those being on target, and 1 of those 2 was him. So even if they have a bad game like they did in that first game, as long as he will find opportunities, I expect Monza to take more than 9 shots in his next game, and with that I believe he'll get that shot on target. I just like this line in general. Genoa don't play possession, and it showed in that first game when they played, because Monza held Genoa and took 70% of the ball against them. So that just means more opportunities for them to take for him to take those shots. And if they have more position, again, that just means more chance for him to take those shots. And Maldini will also take those free kicks. 5 of the shots he's taken from outside the box have been from free kicks. And Genoa tend to foul a lot and give a lot of free kicks in those dangerous positions. So he could easily get that shot on target if he takes those free kicks as well. And last season, he played him once. He didn't even start. He came off the bench and played around 15-16 minutes, and he still went over this prop. He took 1 shot on target, and he scored. He's in good form. It's a pretty decent matchup. He's done good against them this season and last season. So I like Daniel Maldini to go higher than 0.5 shots on target. Quickly before I get into the money line, if you guys could, as always, like the video, comment as well. It really helps boost the video out to more people, and I love reading your guys' comments. It shows most of you guys are showing support, or if you're not, you're always asking questions, and I encourage those questions, because I know a lot of people that watch these videos don't even know much about soccer, but just follow, because I'm the one posting these videos, and a lot of you guys are genuinely interested in learning. So if you want to ask any questions, whether it's about the lines, about the teams, you can go ahead and drop a comment. I'll respond to them to the best of my abilities. I really do appreciate that. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and if you want to get the videos out earlier than what you're getting them now, you can consider joining the membership down in the description as well, or there's a join button next to the subscribe button. I don't hide any picks. It's not like you get extra picks or premium. It's just for us that one, want to support the channel, and 2, get the videos out early before anyone else. Any pictures you see are from a dead out called Outlier. I have the link to that in the description, same with all my player prop apps that I use and my money line apps, all linked in the description. So I really want to thank anybody who supports me in any way. But like I mentioned, I do have one money line play, and to slip, you can currently get this at -107, and the first play is higher than 0.5. Celta Vigo goals going up against Alaves. They have been doing well to score. They're always a team that will score a goal. Even when they've played, obviously they scored more goals when they've played at home than away, but even away they have managed to score 11 goals in 9 games. So that's over a goal a game. And even though Iago Aspas has been gone the last couple of games due to injury, even with him gone, 3 games without him, they've still been able to score in all 3 of those games. Form-wise, hasn't been great, but they've still been able to score, which is all we need. They scored 1 against Vallecano, 2 against Real Madrid, and 1 against Bilbao. And Bilbao and Madrid are much tougher defenses than what they're playing now against Alaves. Alaves and Vallecano have similar defenses. Alaves is slightly better. But like I said, if they can score against Madrid and Bilbao, they can definitely score against Alaves. Besides, Alaves have conceded 10 goals in 9 home games, and when they played them in the first game, when Celta played at home, they managed to score 2 against them. We just need them to score 1, and whether they score first or not, obviously if they score first, that's good for us because the prop hits, but even if they don't, Celta are good at coming back. Even if they're 1-0 down, 2-0 down, they will still keep attacking and attacking until they score. Those 3 games that I mentioned before, when they were playing against Vallecano, Real Madrid, and Atletico Bilbao, they were down in all 3 of those games, as in the other team scored first in every single game, and they still came back and managed to score against them in all of those. So that just shows you, which is what I like about a team like this, who even though they're down, there's still always hope for them because they will come back and score. So even if they score first, obviously easily hits. If not, they can just come back and score against Alaves, which is good for us as well. And then Alaves don't play possession, they can't defend through balls, and they foul a lot. And so to like to play through balls, which is good for us, and they do good when it comes to taking those free kicks, whether it's taking them or just attacking those set pieces. So it's going to be a lot of opportunities for Celta Vigo to find those opportunities. They find opportunities, they just need to convert one, and I believe they will. So I like higher than 0.5 Celta Vigo goals going up against Alaves. And then the second prop that I found that I like is higher than 0.5 Hella Verona goals going up against Venezia. Verona have scored 13 goals and 10 away games, and they haven't done well recently. If you just look at the last 5 games, they have been scoreless in their last 4 out of 5 games, but they still have a lot of goals, and it's for a reason. And if you look at the games in which they haven't scored recently, 3 of those games were against really tough defenses with Lazio, Napoli, and AC Milan. But now they have a much better matchup against Venezia, who have conceded 13 goals in 10 home games, and overall have conceded 34 and 21. So they're not a good defense at all. And just like the Celta and Alaves game, when Verona played Venezia at home, they managed to score 2 against them. Now they're playing away. We just need them to score 1. I can easily see them scoring 1 in this away game. It's a good match for them to find some form, and Venezia have conceded in their last 16 games straight. Venezia are just not a good defense. They can't hold up positions. They have, going back to last year, I believe, like November, October, they've played 16 games that they've conceded in every single game. Verona create a lot of opportunities, and now they're going up against a bad defense. I really expect them to convert 1. I have a lot of trust in this Verona team. They have the quality. They have seen the recently to be playing bad, but again, they're playing against these bad defenses or tough defenses. Now they're playing a bad one. Besides, Venezia make a lot of mistakes, and Verona are an aggressive team that are good at stealing the ball from the opposition. So it's just perfectly matchup wise. Verona can either create their own chances, find one and score, or just take advantage of Venezia's bad defense, take the ball and score on their own. It's just a good matchup in general. They did good against them earlier this season. We just need them to score 1. So like higher than 0.5 Hellas Verona goals going up against Venezia. And then with that one, I know on underdog, the equivalent of it is Thankszs to go higher than 0.5 goals allowed. I put that on the screen there. That's technically the equivalent to what I'm doing here. So you could take that one as well if you want to. But I have those 2 plays, and that's the slip that I like for -107. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Quickly going over last video's picks. It was a 3-2 day. It was an improvement from last video, but obviously can do much better. The 3 that hit, we had the money line play that hit for us, so we needed that after that bad money line performance in the video before that. So we came back, did good on the money line, and then our 2 plays that hit for player prop wise was Eze, higher than 3 shots. Even if you took him at 3.5, which most people did, he still came through, had 4. And then I also took the opposition keeper, Flecken, to go higher than 3.5 saves. He ended with 4. So both of them came through, and then 2 that missed was Rogers. He was an added play to go higher on passes. Villa took the early lead, and I kind of messed up his passes. He had a yellow card, and unfortunately got subbed out early, so unfortunate there. And then Gila higher than 3 clearances. I believe he ended with 0, and that was just due to the opposite of Fiorentina. They came through, scored really early, scored 2 really early, which helped us on our money line, but kind of screwed us over when it came to his clearances because Fiorentina just pretty much sat back and gave Lazio the ball. But it was a 3-2 day. The reads were there, and hopefully we can carry on with a small slate, do great there, so we can come back on Tuesday's video for Wednesday's slate in Champions League games and kill it there. But like I mentioned before, if I do have any added plays, they will be in the pinned comment either later tonight or tomorrow. But other than that, I hope everybody has a good night, a good day, and we can cash out tomorrow.